Hello, and welcome, fellow architects and faithful followers, to the stream. Day 7 of the Dark Souls 2 Archmage run. We're almost 27 hours in. Long run. I think we're gonna finish up tonight, though. So I'll show you what I've done since the last time. So I've switched things out. My whole plan was sort of centered around Soul Geyser, because it's the most powerful spell in the game, technically. But I actually found Crystal Soul Spear to be doing more damage on average. Soul Geyser does good damage to big targets, but not as much to smaller targets. So that was the original plan. But instead, what I did was I got a whole bunch of Crystal Soul Spears together and filled my inventory, my spell slots just full of Unleash Magic and Crystal Soul Spears. And then I leveled a bunch. I leveled my, you may notice my what do you call it? My HP, my vigor is excuse me, is much higher than it was. And also leveled my endurance a little bit as well. Yeah, to get a little more stamina. But I think this is a pretty good build. We're at 262, which, if you're doing a full playthrough of Dark Souls 2 vanilla, all bosses, it's usually where you end up by the end of the game. I find around 250, 260. If you're taking it slow, and we're just gonna see how we do here. I only have 2 bright bugs left, so I want to kill these guys as fast as possible. I'm gonna see if I can do the bright bug glitch again. Again, I don't remember if it had to be online or offline. I didn't check in the time that's passed. But I think we'll have it. I think we've got enough survivability, because I think we have enough HP to survive a hit, which is one of the main problems with the run. Was there's just no way, like, I just get one shot by everything. All right, and we're gonna see if we can't get a win here. Good damage. No, it's my usual Friday streams. Welcome, Kiwi. Just messing with you? Ah, well, welcome. Nice. Well-timed roll there. Got a good amount of stamina as well. I saw that follow-up coming. Welcome, Kiwi. How you doing? Well, I hope. Oof. Oh, bad situation. It's okay. It's all right. We can get one more shot, clean shot on here. One clean shot is all we need. Oof. Oh, follow up. The food cost on owning pets like this would be astronomical. Well, I think it would be, unless you were a weird evil king who fed prisoners and such to your giant cat monsters, which I think might happen here. That's exactly where I was going, Adamant. Hoping to hear back from a job next week. Oh, well, that's great, Kiwi. Hopefully that works out all right. Let's try without the bright bug. Yeah, Adamant's also, I think, looking for something similar. That was a pretty good... Oops, that was the wrong spell. probably get a cast off right here, but IT, yeah, somewhat a thing to. Extra stamina is definitely helping. Okay. It's good. Okay, roll the side, run to the side for that. Rolling to the opposite side of wherever he is attacking seems to work. You can iframe through it if you need to. Okay, here comes the other friend. Oh! 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 Oh my goodness gracious! One more, one more. I missed him. The guy, he body blocked me right there. Again. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Ah! I thought I was far enough away from the grab. Okay, survived. No. Assuming your job searching where you live. Yeah, Adamant's really putting all the effort in, so I know you're bound to find one, considering how many applications you put in. Okay. We also got a bunch of human effigies and spell recovery herbs and some radiant life gems if we need those. I should probably put this on my bar. Oops, wrong spell. Ran out of stamina there for the run. Thank you for the lurk. HP check. Okay. Oof. Missed. Okay, yeah. Good. Get the stamina back. Good. Okay. Sometimes like when they don't like attack for a while, I'm like, I could get a hit right here, and I just trying to like not risk it. Okay. One in the background is doing the soul spear, the crystal spears. Okay. Good. I hear him doing the soul spears again. Oof. Probably another 2 more, I'd say. Bad roll. Yeah, what the heck? Alright, it's pretty good. We're getting close every time. If we're able to get a few more hits in before my Unleash Magic wears off, we can get that done a little quicker. There were less openings that time. Okay. Backing off is a good idea because it gives you a chance to not get hit by that follow-up, like the kind of like a back attack he has. Just the Soul Spear costs a lot of stamina. Oh, thought there would be a follow-up there. What are you doing? Oh, nope. I thought maybe I could stand right there and get him. Crystal Soul Spears from him. Oh, I don't know about this. Yeah. Eugene? Oh, that's a spooky, the spooky cat face. It'll be the night. We're gonna finish up tonight. It doesn't even matter how long we stream. We're gonna finish tonight. We're gonna go on. I also have a new command at the. A suggestion of, I believe Adamant suggested this, called exclamation mark game plan, which is the plan for games I'm going to stream and, you know, runs I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. Oop. Trying to roll to the left there on him. I mean, the damage is good. I mean, it's good damage. Still hit him. Look at that tracking. Accuracy on Crystal Soul Spear, very good. Oh, no follow-up. Woo! What? What happened there? What was that hitbox? Also, why did that kill me? Have a pretty much, yeah, we have an optimum build. We have all of our supplies ready. This is just a matter of doing it. And there, good. Whoa! Wasn't right. That cat ain't right. Wish he did stuff like that more often. Like if he just did more AoEs like that, that would be great. It's a bad way to roll, but okay. Oof. Ooh. Alright, okay, so... Nope. Hardest part of the fight is when he's at like 25% health and the second one comes down. The speedrun strategy here is you just, you know, you bright bug, you use your... You right before you get into the fight and you just kill him as fast as possible, because once one of them isn't too bad, as you can see, they're pretty manageable, but like every fight in the Souls games, like once a second combatant comes into the ring, the RNG level goes up quite a bit, and so that's a good opening move for him to do right there. Gonna start off with that. Watching that stamina bar, making sure that I have enough stamina to roll out. It's always an important thing whenever you're using like a greatsword as well, to make sure you have enough stamina to get out of a roll to roll. Usually I can get a free cast there without him doing that follow-up. Maybe I need to be a little further away. There you go. That's right there, like after that that attack. If I do this, is this good? Like, that seems to be good. Usually they'll try to jump away like that. I notice he'll usually try to, like, to get around you. Nope. Yeah, I have my my game plan command ready to go, so if anyone's interested in knowing the future of the channel for the next little bit, I'm gonna try to. There's a lot of games to get through. Not all of it's even included in that list. Just stuff in the recent, you know, up until the foreseeable future. I still want to play through, like, do a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, and I still want to check out Fell Seal. Didn't do the. Okay. Oof. Good dodge. Good thing he's, like, doesn't stay active for, like, too long. Because they can't. Otherwise they'll would get in the way of things. Like, you know, having both of them attacking if they were, like, extra aggressive doesn't really work. Which is how a lot of the 2-on-1s work. They're very passive, or tend to be more passive between turns. It would be good if I could, like, get, like, them body blocked a little bit. Like, if I could get the Zalin to get in front of, like behind Lude, so that way. Also, this pierces, so I can actually hit them both if I could manage that. Oof. Lucky. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good for that. Good for that. That follow up. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Actually, need to, like, not make any major mistakes. Good. Okay. Okay. I need like a cast of Crystal Soul Spear here. Crystal Soul Spear volley. I want to recast Unleash Magic. Trying to back off to get distance, so he'll be encouraged to use it. I'm concerned about using Unleash Magic because of the additional casting time. I need enough time to cast it and get a clean recovery off of it. Come on. Do it. Maybe I should just go for the Dust Curb and just start casting Crystal Soul Spears. Okay, maybe that's what I'll do instead. I just need an opening. Okay. Gives me 11. Three. Stamina to recover, so skip that my turn there. Back off and cast. Okay. Should have cast there. Stamina. No, bad positioning there. I want to get behind him, like behind him on his side, like this. Let's stand in front of him. Oh, still not enough time. I don't think Unleash Magic's worth it there in that fight. A close one. I'll buff in the opening, but I thought maybe I'd have enough time when he started casting the Crystal Soul Spear Volley thing, but not even then. This is one of those, like, you can see, you know, I was talking about how, like, you know, different staves have different casting times, and, like, sometimes the casting time can be a fraction of a second difference. And you would think, like, well, that's not that much time. Like, the difference between a good fast cast implement and a slow casting implement is like half a second. And it's like, that's not that big of a deal, is it? No, it is, because if I had it, if that item was used half a second like earlier, I would have been able to roll, but I got hit because I couldn't roll. And you're talking about a game where your iframes are 13 frames, so you're looking at, like, I think it's something like it's like 13 frames, so it's like half a second, right? And it's a game built around iframes. When like you're only invulnerable for half a second each time, you know, every time you roll, right? Many fights involve rolling through attacks rather than positioning for attacks. You're right there. If I had been casting slower than that, I would have been hit right there. Any slower, I would have got hit right there. So, yeah, it seemed like that much, but definitely adds up. So, like last time, let's see if I can, like, there's again. Almost got hit there. Now we're trying to keep both of them in our view here. See if we can body block. This is a good spot to be. This attack, best spot. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we have. Unfortunately, on Unleash magic wore off, so I have probably another 2 hits instead of 1. Oh no, just barely beat him. Okay. So we're not gonna go for the Unleash magic this time. We're just gonna go for the Soul Spears. All right. So Zalin pretty much fights the same way as Lude does. The only thing that difference is he has a phase 2. It's not a big difference. It's like just the phase where he heals, and I'm not sure if he does more damage during the phase or not. But whoops, I have no magic left. Who are you attacking? But this is mostly the same fight, just again. That travels a lot further than you'd think. That bite. What I figured he was doing. It was a bit of a gamble though, because he can run away and do one of 2 things. Should probably not attack there. As long as you have a sliver of HP left or stamina left, you have enough to roll. So I'm like watching my stamina bar to make sure I have enough, roughly have enough stamina for at least 1 roll out of after a Crystal Soul Spear cast. Because generally, how tight the attack rounds are, you need enough time to roll. Right behind him is the best spot. It'll always miss you that way. He runs away, and you can either do the... Yeah, you can do the jump, or you can do the bite, or you can do the Crystal Soul volley. There's his phase 2 buff. So that buff is gonna give him regeneration. So it's sort of like if you're this close to beating him, it's like, oh no, he's healing. Now what? It's impossible. But yeah, he's healing right now, but it's okay. That buff does not last forever. After which he will not buff again. So not a concern. Bad spot to be in right there. I don't remember if it also buffs his attack. Oof. So I find out if it buffs his attack, yeah. So I find out if it buffs his attack. Yes, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so his buff is gone now. Now we just have to beat him now. He's got no other tricks up his sleeve. We've seen his entire moveset. We just have to not die. We're in a pretty good shape, I think. Unless we don't take any major risks, this should be okay. Don't get greedy. Greed will be will kill you. Just stick to the plan, even if you think you can get a free hit here and there. One more. Easy. Oops. There it is. Easy game. All right. So that's kind of like a pretty notorious boss. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Let's go ahead and back to the bonfire. 100k souls, which we can't really do much with. Let's just check out if we can buy anything from Majula. Because like our TNL at this point is like 400k with the mod installed. I have installed. You can do it too. Stick to it, and you can succeed. whether you're actually willing to stick to it for this long is another question. I'll say I don't think I can buy. There's so we've done Ava, we've done Luden's Allen, so the only boss left in the Frozen or the Ivory King DLC is the Ivory King. Let's refight him. We're getting through this, fellas. We're doing it. Hardest run in Dark Souls 2 that I've done so far, probably. Took a lot of leveling to get the point where I wasn't getting killed in one hit by everything. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Itchy, right? Is it? No, Twiggy. And gonna see what we can do here. Okay, a lot of this beginning part is going to be a lot of RNG as well. In the old chaos. Biggie for mayor. Oh, he's got some mayoral duties to fulfill right now. Kill things. Where are you, fella? Oop. Right. Okay, just hanging back. You guys are doing a good job. Keep it up. Nice. Biggie, where are you? I could do this without you, but it would be easier if you showed up. Yeah, get him. Ooh. Oop. No. Right back to the where a lot of the guys spawn, so I'm kind of wanting to get out of there. Wiggy, we were gonna vote you in for mayor, and now look at you. Now you're not even here. You're shirking on your duties, man. Oofus. Oofus. My Estes. Hello, Fuzz. Welcome. Okay, we got a Radiant Life Gem going. Doing some aim lab with you on the other screen now that I'm off work. Oh, good, good. Oh, ran out of things. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. Nice. Triple kill. We has to appeal to a wider voter base to forge ahead in battle without quite requested forms would be quite uncouth. Alright. We're ready. Unleash magic buff. Here we go. We don't have Twiggy, so that's bad. Which means, you know, he didn't come into the fight for some reason. They come right out of the gate, run towards somebody, and jump attack them. Me or him. Oh no, he changed his aggro position there. 397, not great. Not gonna last very long here. Yeah. Is there enough time? Okay, there's enough time for that opening there. Gotta watch that follow up. I wanted him to do that jump attack. That was a very good punishable attack right there. So his sword's now buffed, got longer range, and has a grab attack. Nope. Death. I was wondering maybe the Radiant Life Gem would carry me through to survive a little bit, but no. Yeah, Fuzz is doing some aim lab stuff. Fuzz is a big aim lab friend. Oh my goodness, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Hello, Bubble Pepe. Welcome. Imagine being this killer knight guy and some little mage is just flipping around all over the place. Oh yeah. Well, I'll mess you up. If you give me an opportunity, if you give me a chance to cast my spells. How you doing, DJ? Welcome, Bubble. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he spawns in first before I get into the fog gate. We are finishing up this run, and I don't care how long it takes me tonight. We're gonna finish it. I think we're in the optimum position. We've already beaten some of the hard boss tonight, so I'm great. I'm very good. Yeah. I just saw him spawn in. If he doesn't, it's a rough morning, but doing better now. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm gonna see if he spawns in. If he falls here. He doesn't come after a while. I'll there he is. All right. Okay. Ooh, that's not where I thought that was going. He's got a great bow going on. As long as you guys can like protect me while I do this, everything will be fine. Don't guard. Yes. Oh, change direction. I got Twiggy. I studied a lot for a biology test and I still failed, so kind of frustrating. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Nope. Okay, good. Nice. Perfect. Clean. Okay, that's very good. My least favorite of the sciences. Biology is really cool to learn about, but not when like you're doing tests and things. You know, like it's cool to learn on your own time. I find. Okay, so this is actually could be kind of bad because one of these is not closed yet. So one's going to come out of the portal as well as the Ivory King, and that means that we're going to have to physics before chemistry, chemistry before biology. Yeah, any of the math-based sciences I'm not super good with. Not especially good at math. No, guard, I gotta kill this guy quickly. Okay. This is good. Both of us are at pretty good amount of health right now. Oof. Okay. From the de-aggro on me. Okay, he turned around. I nearly studied to be an astrophysicist, but I chose creative writing instead. Both are pretty cool for different reasons, I think. Biology is the most personal of all the sciences, I suppose. Yeah. Look at it that way, yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good. More herbs. Good stagger from Twiggy. That's good. Okay. Coming at me now. Still got me. Okay, that's a good roll. Still got him. Okay. It's a game, so now what? Oh, shoot. Yeah. He de-aggroed there. Oh. A lot of damage that guy does. Okay. Oh. Oh, we staggered him again with the bow. That attack comes out very fast. This is looking pretty good, I say. Both guys are still up. Oh, he's buffing. Thank you for the buff. Gives me extra time to hit him. There we go. This is looking good. Going for the stab on Twiggy. Oh, did it miss? Ha! Get out of here. Easy. Ooh. Crown of the Ivory King. What did the crown do again? They all have hidden effects, all the crowns. I think this one gives you more stats when you equip it. Well. Alright. So, Ivory King. Guard, kill, steal. Alright. We've done Ivory King. So, Ivory King DLC is complete. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to redo that fight? Okay, if everyone says. Let's see. Now we're on, Alana. We can do, and then Sin right after that. You also need to do Cerulean still, and Smelter. Let's do Alana, I think. What is that? It's this one, right? It's Sanctum Interior. Usually time to play Fall Guys. Oh man, Yoshi, everyone's getting on that. Doesn't count for the run? Sure it does. Time to play Fall Guys. Everyone's playing Fall Guys. This is like the newest like fad game. Not that's a bad thing. I think it's funny how it's like when I saw Fall Guys, I did not think that it would be like popular enough to where everyone was streaming it. But wanna go, kid? But yeah, it's everywhere right now. We're gonna try for Alana again. Also, Adam, I'm not sure if you may have been lurking, but at your request and your suggestion, it was a good suggestion, so I put in a exclamation mark game plan for the games, like the streams I'm gonna be streaming game wise for the last little while. There it is. That's the plan right now. Ooh, good thing. Skeletons, that's good. Ooh. Oh, that was pretty nifty. Like she teleported in front of the skeleton, like, behind the skeleton, and I killed the skeleton. It's going really well. Nice. When you're out of this fight, I looked up the etymology of fad, and it's quite interesting. Oh, really? I'm interested. I'm gonna eat raspberries? Oh, man. Raspberries. Not my favorite berry, but I don't really dislike any berries. All berries are pretty good. Okay, it's fine. He's summoning Velstop, but it's fine if we can just get one more cast here. Easy! Easy! Game! Easy game! Here we go. I didn't even need all the extra stats and stuff for that time. I could have done that before. All right. All berries, but nothing beats watermelon for breakfast. Ooh, well, for breakfast is interesting. Have you ever tried salt on watermelon? That's actually really good. It's surprising. The fad comes from fid-fad, comes from fiddle-faddle. Interesting. We're gonna rest up. And immediately right after defeating Alana, we can go fight Sin, which is this next fight here. Transcendent, Eddie, and do I want to summon Eva? I'm gonna say no. Try without her. Transcendent Eddie is a damage dealer, and Fiva is a healer, so generally I find she's not worth summoning. Hello. Don't walk toward him because he's gonna like rush forward. Like, yeah. Okay, that's good damage. So like a trivial thing that people can engage in. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. Now, what's interesting about this build is I can actually hit him. Normally, builds have to like wait for him to come down and stop flying around. Like actually hit him with this build, which is cool. I'm gonna go take a chill break. I'm trying to deal with something, so if I don't respond, is the internet dying from bandwidth stuff. All right, I appreciate you coming by, man. That was close. I do say, old chap, what's the latest trifle? Man who descends. Capital. Still hit him, I think. So the only way you fight this fight is you get underneath them. That's the best thing to do. Drew between the things. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I've never fought him while he was like in the air like that, so I actually don't know what he does. Usually you just kind of run around and you just run around and you avoid him. But I was like, I want to see if I can hit him while he's in the air, and so I don't know what he does. I watch cartoons while eating raspberries, so I almost like literally be back. All right, well, let's try fighting him with this just by alone and see what happens. Well, hopefully I'll see you back here. If not, thank you, DJ, for the raid. AKA Fall Guy. You will say, oh chap, what's the latest trifle? It appears one that you desire to compete in a competition of sorts. Gonna land on me. I might have enough stamina there. I don't like that. Yeah, this is good right here because he's breathing his breath while I'm just underneath him. Whoa. Dun, dun. Crunch. Generally, the way like Dragon Breath works is it kind of works on like an angle. So if you usually if you run toward him, he's angling his breath like in front of him, and down. So you're really good. Does he have a tail attack? Or back attack? I can't tell. I forget. Then you just run out of the way so he doesn't crush you. Oh! I forgot he had that attack. Forgot he had the side breath attack. Does Sin sleep often, or are you the first to wake him up in a long time? There was a warrior named Jorg. And if you look carefully at his body, at Sin's body, Jorg stuck his spear in him, and it's actually sticking out of his chest. One of those kinds of situations where, like, oh no, the dragon's so strong, but he's been weakened enough where, yeah, it's sticking out of his back and like into his chest, right? So that spear is actually what caused the city to be destroyed. Because what happened was Sin was like a peaceful dragon, and he got attacked by Jorg, and because he was like, I'm a hero, so I'm gonna go and beat up the dragon, and the dragon was like, ow, you loser, you jerk, and then he was, and then he got all angry, and he like spilled poison everywhere, and the city got infected by poisonous like stuff that came out of his blood, and then that's how the city fell. So, a cautionary tale against colonialism. Actually, I think it's more of a cautionary tale about don't move a boundary marker unless you know why it's there in the first place, type thing. He was an innocent First Nations dragon. Decolonize Dark Souls. Why am I summoning Phoebus? I don't want to summon her. I did it out of habit. Out of, like, instinct. Not habit. I never summon for these fights, usually. That's the deal. So, at the end, after you defeat Sin, you can, you know, make his boss weapons, right? And one of them is Jorg's spear. And it gives you, you know, poison resistance and stuff like that, and it has a unique moveset as well. Boss weapons? Yeah, boss weapons! Here's the thing about the lore in Dark Souls 2 is it's the reason why people like it as opposed to like some of the other games is because it actually has its own lore as opposed to Dark Souls 2 and or like 1 and 3 where they share lore. Dark Souls 2 is trying to do something where trying to do its own thing for the most part, you know? Just started downpouring out of nowhere, rare for Seattle area. Those are always always neat when like a sudden cloud burst happens. Not what I thought was gonna happen there. Yeah, HP check right there. Oh, curved. Happy souls, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like they made this game easier so casuals can play it. What the sh? Is this too easy for you? Actually, I think it's quite challenging. I'll see you later. Okay. I'm a baby bird. That's pretty good. Buddy! And gets captured by the bird. Fire bad. Fire bad if you're not a pyromancer or some kind of magic defense tank. If you're a fella like I am, I'm just gonna try with myself again. My lonesome again. Dun. We run and we explode! I'm gonna blow up! Oofus! I rolled. I was like literally letting go of the button as that attack hit me. It was like that was like a frame perfect hit there. So Overgen, I have put the deprived run, the soul level 1 run, on the game plan list. We're gonna get to it eventually. I'm gonna try to see about streaming more so I can get through it all, because now we have a lot of games to get through. We had to get through Greedfall and Pathfinder. I looked up on howlongtobeat.com, and it looks like Pathfinder, like first playthrough, like the main game is like 80 hours. So you wish to guard the bell? You're gonna regret that. Thank you. Very good. Woo! I rolled through that, sucker. Ah! Oh, get out of there! Oop. Touchdown! Nice. Pretty cool to be able to do damage while he's in the air like that. That's great. Nice. This fight seems actually easier without an NPC. Just I do more damage. Whoops. Oh! I'm dead. Toxic got me. Yeah. Yeah, we just want to get through and oh, well, I don't have anything with me, but if you come to my house, I've got boss weapons. Did you say boss weapons? Boss weapons. Where do you live? Where's your house? Oh, it's right down the road. You can't miss it. Right down the road, is it? Right down the road. Okay, right down the road. Right down the... See ya. I think I probably watched that video like 7 times. I just felt the boss weapons thing encapsulates me so well that I had to make it a sound alert. That one attack, it's good. Ooh, let me do some stamina back here. If only I could reset right now. Well, that is very kind of you. Don't get hit the thing! You hit the pillar. Nice, still hit him. No, with this. Oh, that worked out. Oof. That was very close to hitting me. You can always do a gifted sub, Adamant. Not that I'm asking for it or anything. You guys know how how I work. I don't really ask for subs. I'm mostly here. I'm just here to hang out with you guys, to play some games, to redeem the time while playing video games. You give me it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Like we just had Unleash Magic wear off. That worked out, though. Easy. I was holding my finger over it. No, no, no. If you don't know, don't do that. Be just, I mean, you can if you really want, but you don't have to. And I don't want you guys to spend money where you can't. Like, if you take care of yourselves and your families and everything, and if you want to, you can. I'm not gonna stop you. And I will if you want to. You're not the boss of me. Okay, so that's done. Dragon's Rest is done. Now, the final boss, or like the last boss we haven't beaten in Sunken King is Gank Squad. Gank Squad, but there's a key item you need to get in order to get to Gank Squad, right? I forgot. I've actually forgotten. Let me quickly check this. Those two. If I put in Gank Squad, will it give me? No, no. That's that's like the fandom. It was Grey Robber or something or other. Grey Robber, Varg, and Sarah. Yeah. I need the Eternal Sanctum key. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. The Eternal Sanctum key. If you ever see me a gift a sub, just know that I don't feel compelled. Well, thank you. I will assume as such. As much. I appreciate all you guys. This community is amazing. You guys are amazing. Regen, Buzz, Adamant, DJ, all my regulars. Just Noah, so many of you guys. Very grateful to have you guys around. Ah! Fire bad and Chasm bad. Chasm. Filled out an Excel sheet of all of my applications. 21 applications that I have a record of. Probably sent in more. Amazing, Adamant. Keep it up. Goose. There we go. What if we were to combine those themes? Fire Chasm. That would be a little bit. Be a little bit. Combining those things together would probably be a very dark, hell-like situation. Not this way. It was through here, and then it was a little already open. Excuse me! Get out of here, sorceress. Forlorn! Man, so many Forlorn invasions this playthrough. Get out of here. Ouch. No, don't break my stuff. No! Alright. Let me just regroup here. Forlorn. Yeah, he showed up so much he's a 5 Lorn. Get out of here. Oh my gosh! Those guys do a lot of damage too. I thought they were just there to break your gear. They also do tons of damage. Okay, right. This is actually where you get Flynn's ring, I believe, right? Is Flynn's ring? Yes. Flynn's ring is the lower your equip load, the more attack damage you do. Fell down there. That was. heal. Go anywhere here. It's like that. I actually got myself all turned around now. Like normally that you hit that thing when where should I put my ring? I know this entire wooden chest will do. It's like a metal chest, like deep in like a place, like a place full of corrosive insects. Oh, I went the wrong way. It was this way. This way. Nope. Ouch. Ouch. Get up the ladder. BRB. Yeah. All right, she has a finale attack. Finale attack, something that happens when an enemy dies. As they die, they do something like explode or use a spell or something. So for her, she like creates a poison cloud. I think it's this way. Kingdom key, it should be that item right there. Ah! I was trying to like lure that guy and then have like run back immediately, but instead of going forward and backward, I looped instead of going back. We know where to go now, don't we? Gen's doing its work. Hey, I know this place. Deja vu. Hey, why is there still music going on? Isn't Alana like the one who sings that music? Wait for 1 minute. Well, death can happen very quickly. Controller plus. Controller. There you go. I don't understand why it does that sometimes. It's like the controller is new, the cable is new, everything's new. Controller, please! Please! The spikes got me. I got control right at the last second. And I rolled and rolled me into the spikes. I don't get it. I don't know why it does this. I intentionally went out and bought a new controller and a new cable for this very reason, because my old controller, my old cable was doing this. It's got to be something wrong with something. I don't know. Everything is new. My PC is new. My controller is new. The cable is new. Like, what can be called? Is this like a PC thing? Like I need to update a driver or something to make sure it doesn't disconnect. The controller mod. Dark Souls 2 already has native controller support on PC. I didn't have to control like, unless you're talking about like the Dead Zone mod, because it's a mod that improves like sort of the general controls of. So, oh. Actually, I did try to install a controller mod on Pathfinder. Back when they didn't have controller support. But along with the turn-based edition, they also added in controller support. I checked it out just after stream last time I streamed, and basically they were just like, you know what, let's just go ahead and make let's just do Divinity Original Sin 2 controls. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Why not? This I was checking out the controls to see how they work, and it's like, yeah, it's basically the same thing, and that makes a lot of sense. Trying to lure this guy away, but I guess I can just run in over here and snag this. There it is. Yeah, I played around with it yesterday, mouse and keyboard, and it's harder coming off of using the community mod. Those are totally different. Yeah, they are totally different. I messed around with the community mod very briefly, and they're very different, but they're good though. If you ever played Divine Original Sin 2, that's mostly the same controls, which is good for me. All right, so that's done. Let's see what we can do now that we've gotten the key. But done. How we can go through this door? Oops, that was a big old miss. Nice. Nice. I think all of these are just some like very random items. Nothing's like too good in here. I think only near the end, like there's like a dried root and like other like stuff. I just want to double check. I don't remember where it's in all these chests. I think maybe near the end there's like maybe something that's kind of good. 2 dried roots. 3 dried roots. 5 dried roots. Oh, breaking into the pattern. Lightning Clutching. Yeah, there you go. That's actually a good item. I mean, so the dry root is good too. It's just not nearly as good. Bonfire static. Like, I think it gives you like stats or something. There's dried root. It's like a root. Actually, forgotten what it does exactly. Now I'm curious. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's a good item. Rich HP for a long time. I wonder if it works even though... You know, normally how life gems work is like, even if you... Life gems have a certain duration that they will regenerate your health slowly over X amount of time, of seconds. But once you hit your maximum, the effect wears off. So I wonder if the dry root will keep healing you even after you hit your maximum and you take damage again. I think Elizabeth mushrooms and stuff do that. Right. Shut up. Get out of here. We're gonna get invaded here by Rock Shield Balder? Yeah. Trying to get through here so I can get to the bonfire. Thanks for the yeah. Huh? Gonna run to that attack? Yeah. Good. Bring around the Rosie here. Perfect. Oh, that's Crystal Soul Spear too. Yep. Okay, so let's go try fighting these guys alone. So normally this is sort of like the hard mode. Every DLC has sort of like a hard area, an optional boss. This is the Cave of the Dead, which is where you fight the gank squad. Fight isn't that bad. People really, I think, make it out to be worse than it is. This mod that I have installed changes a few spawn locations of those sanctum guards and knights around here. So it makes it a little easier to get to the boss. But there's still some of them around, looks like. Oh, they'll get petrified. Okay, good. So the way you have to do this fight is you need to. This is gonna be a little harder for this build though, because I have to actually aim. So normally what you do is you run around this section right here, and you need to bait out these guys so they split apart. Like keep the archer kind of by herself. She's gonna just hang back and shoot you. You want to run around this sort of ring until these other two guys separate, and one goes one way, the other guy goes the other way. And generally the katana guy will go off on his own because he's a little faster than Mr. Havel cosplayer. There he is. Right, and then, you know, you pick the hits where you can. And there you go. So that's basically the gist of the fight. So this fight can be, you know, a gank. Hence the gank squad is why everyone calls them that. But not too bad once you have a strategy formed. How is strategy formed? Bit of a risky heal there out in the open like that. Constantly moving your thumb from control stick to now this time around, I wonder if it'd be worth to shoot the archer. I usually never bother with the archer till the end of the game, the end of the fight. But I wonder if it's worth it. I'm doing good damage, for sure. Of course, when you summon help, it makes this a lot more manageable because you don't have to like kite them as much. Just have to, you know, run around. Ideally, I prefer to run clockwise because that way I can see the archer more closely. And normally I don't lock on in this fight, but you have to kind of, if you want to hit things with your magic. Like, running this way is not ideal. Not worth trying to hit him from there. Nice. Oh, that didn't do much damage. So there's a duration, like there's a specifically timed amount of time, like amount of time between each volley, each like attack of the great bow. So probably gonna do one right now. Okay, there you go. So again, oh well, that's not who I was aiming for, but anyway, that's the strategy. Couldn't roll out of that stagger from the great bow. Plan kind of fell apart there once I... Okay, I guess we're going down here now. Plan kind of fell apart there once, I mistargeted, Havel cosplayer. Like, it's sort of like that fight is designed in such a way where it's actually like their AI is not very good, but that's a good thing. It's sort of like you can have this like game design discussion about how good AI in a game actually isn't as good as it could be, right? And it's intentionally that way. You don't want your AI to be as good as possible, because then you wouldn't. It'd be a lot harder to learn, and they would just gang, like, because if it was actually, if the AI was smart, they would just all gang up on you, and they would just like gank you, right? But they don't. So like, the same applies to when there's a lot of, what do you call them? Enemies around you, like 20 of them. You'll notice that in Dark Souls 3, right? There's a moment where the skeletons on the bridge in Karthus all attack you. And that's but they don't all attack you at once. They kind of like do the action movie thing where they all like stand back and be like, okay, I'm feeling him out, right? Whereas actually really what they should be doing is just ganging up on you all at once. This is pretty easy. He's down. Oh, good job, good try. I ultra instinct that. All right, Sarah. You're assuming the enemies know how to your build ahead of time. What if you had a burst attack that launched them all off of the bridge? That's true. Dude, what's this guy's name? Ruined Alphys does some damage. Get out of here. Launch them up. So yeah, there's some slabs there. This is the flower skirt, I think. Or yeah, this is flower skirt, and I think right up here is gold greatsword. There, it's like a. Well, you know, yeah, no, Dark Greatsword. It's the other Spellblade, like Battle Mage spell in the game. You get a lot more support for the Battle Mages game. Not Dark Souls 3, mind you, but still pretty good. All right, so that's the making an excellent time. We've only been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes or so, and we've beaten 5 bosses. We have We have 5 bosses left to go. So we have Gun Sunken King. 1 boss every 20 minutes. I know math. Quick maths. 3 plus 2 is 5. Quick maths. Let's try beating Mr. Alon. Sir Alon. Forever Alon. Again. This is giving you an end of stream target. Should be done in an hour 40 minutes. I think it's doable. It's doable. Get your sword out of my face. See the modder remove the salamander over here. Blunk. This is what a Super Saiyan is. This is what looks like to have a Super Saiyan who goes beyond Super Saiyan. And this is what it looks like to go even further beyond. Also, this song is the best song in the game. IMO. That's a bad roll. This is one of Yuki Kitamura's first songs that she did for the series. Since then, she has gone on to be like the composer for the series, and for actually From Software in general. You can tell it's got her like stamp all over it. The violin, the fire sections. Darn it. Da, 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 dee, do, 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 do. Oh. Can you tweak the music up in the mix? Like louder? Sure, I can do that. Try to keep the music to about a quarter of my voice, because it generally. But yeah, I definitely can do that. Put up to 5. Let's try beating him without summons again. That works when you don't spotlight it. Oh, okay. Well. I try to keep the volume of everything to the point where you can hear me over it, but I also want to keep it where you can hear the music and sound effects and stuff too. It's a tough mix sometimes. Chink. This just screams Kitamura to me. Very obvious that it's her doing this song. Oh, I forgot he did that skatey thing. Much better with the low and audible now. Some good horn work. Yeah, that's Kinemura loves to do the choir stuff. Loves to do the violin stuff because she's a classically trained. I believe she's a classically trained pianist. So comes through in a lot of her work. You can tell that she, like, when she composes with like, sort of like, I'm writing a classical song, but with also like the intensity of kind of a battle theme, as you would, like, what would you know, what's the guy's name who does like the music for Star Wars? John Williams. It's like, what would John Williams, you know, make as a battle theme? You know, he would make Duel of Fates. That's kind of what sentiment you get. John Williams, yeah. You played euphonium and baritone in school. Euphonium? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Sounds cool, though. Oh. Okay. He actually has iframes there. That was just also the audio balancing in, not balancing, the audio like audio design in Dark Souls 3, like after Dark Souls 2, has got much better. So for example, you may have noticed that like all boss music just like cuts either when you die or when you kill a boss. It just like cuts and it sounds really bad. After Dark Souls 2, they learned how to like fade the music out of a boss, and it sounds much better that way. Happened in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, I think. Demon Souls, I think, but Dark Souls 1 for sure. Where the music will just cut after, like, when you die or when you fight defeat a boss. Doesn't sound good. As of right now, From Software has a pretty good set of a number of musicians that they work with, which I'm very excited to. I'm always excited to hear like Elden Ring, or like a new soundtrack from a new From Software game, like from Sekiro, because I know I'm gonna get some high quality music. The Sekiro soundtrack was just okay for me, though. Unfortunately, nothing really strongly memorable. No. It was still good music, but it was just not memorable. It didn't have like a hook. It didn't have a very good melody. Can't do anything about that. Oh shoot. Am I dead? Yeah. Music just immediately cuts. Do you buy ST music or stream it? What's your go-to? ST music. I'm not sure what that means. Standard soundtrack. I usually, most things I listen to are usually video game soundtracks, and I usually, buy the game and I have them. They have it on YouTube a lot of times. I don't really use like Pandora or other things like that. And it's unfortunate. Another thing that's unfortunate is a lot of times only video game music is the only thing that you can play on stream outside of like royalty-free stuff that will not get muted. Like I played that song that DJ wanted me to play because I was interested to play it, right? Listen to hear it, but that part of the stream got muted in the VOD, which is really annoying. And it's like I can play video game music all day long and it doesn't matter, but like heaven forbid I play a song that people don't know about that you might want, that might get people interested in listening to your music, I guess, because that'll get muted. But no, normally I listen to soundtracks of things. Oh, the music is so good. I love this song. Woo! Here's the violin. The hard part about Sorolon is you can't like, there's no tell for him. He's mostly like, he does that little charge attack. You have to just know the timing, like know like how long he's in a stance before he'll rush forward, because you don't have time to like really dodge. Woo! That was quite the juke there. I love artists who don't care if their music gets pirated because they know it's good and they'll have fans that pay. Yeah. Some of my favorite bands I listen to, I first heard on YouTube, and I was like, man, this band music's so good. I want to like reward this musician for being such a good musician. So that's how I operate. Like, you know, if you give me a good product, I will pay for it, even though I could get it for free. David Grohl can have all of my money. The name sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard some of his work before. Ah! Sudden turn and twist and turn. Oh, I ran out of things. Finish him! So he has a secret death animation where if you beat him without taking a hit, he'll seppuku himself, but I did not succeed in doing so. Side note, this room makes me want to play chess. It's a nice arena, isn't it? Classy. What's out here? Nothing. Just a beautiful landscape. Like, well, at least the sky is nice. The landscape, not really much to look at. It's just a jagged mountain. Foo Fighters, right, yeah. That's right. Oop. Must have had a ton of servants to polish those floors. No, he polished the floors. He skated around with his like samurai powers. You saw how he fights. Put some mops on his feet and just like, oh, Bushido everywhere. All right. GG, Sir Forever Alone. Okay. This fight has been, like, the worst fight in the run. Out of all the fights, there have been a lot of the bad fights, but this has been the worst one. Last fight of the DLC areas, Smelter Demon. Blue Smelter. We're gonna summon again. Big place. He should take his polishing skills to the caves. Can you... Well, I guess you can polish rocks, can't you? Let's see. Hello. Thank you. Very good. Right. I think we're gonna Bright Bug for this. We have one Bright Bug left. We're gonna use it on Blue Smelter. Boop. Whoops, that was a double boop. Slowed from that spell. That's okay. Right. Where's my Bright Bug? There it is. I can't Bright Bug when I am summoned. That's right. I always forget. Can't Bright Bug while you have summons. All right. Terrible damage. Phase 2. Trying to get him just as he was. What did I tell you those guys last stream about swords stuck in the ground? They don't listen. Oh wait, yeah, it's true. Never, yeah, always. That's like the tell for like guys gonna explode, right? Hello, Gene. Phase 3. We've been cleaning up pretty good on the bosses now, but hopefully we can get this one down without too much trouble. Need more herbs. Hop. Oh, staggered. Like him being in the middle of the arena here. Trying to just DPS race here, for the most part. Dun 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 dun. Oof. Okay. Almost dead. Here he goes. Yep. Ooh, it's got a big hitbox, that attack at this point. We're really close. Easy! Easy! Easiest fight of my life! Alright, we're on the home stretch now, boys. Man, that guy just does not take any damage from magic, man. Oh. Hey, we got the Ferris mask. This is a mask that makes you cry when you wear it. Basically giving you the effect of being wet all the time. So it actually helps you resist fire damage. And makes you weaker to lightning damage. Ever since I mentioned the 20-minute average, you've been trying to prove me wrong. Yeah, we're making time here. What am I even doing here? We don't need to do any of this. We can just run over here, get to the bonfire, and there we go. Okay, we have done everything else but the final bosses, the last 3. All DLCs are complete. We've done all the optional bosses in the base game that I can think of. Wait a second. We did not. There's one I forgot. We need to do Vendrick, which means we need to go get all the giant souls. I have that one giant soul from there. Need to get the other ones. Masks that make you cry when you put them on. Triggered 2020 individual or magic item in DS2. The guess is yours. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if it mentions it in the description or if it's like a hidden effect. Whoops. That on. Say. Yeah, tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer, but it actually has an effect, that like a gameplay effect. Maybe you wouldn't be sure. Get it wrong before he gets a chance to steal. Where am I going? Down, and then, yeah. This way. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Turtle Man, pardon. Don't forget to turn on your music if you want, mix if you want. Right. Go down back to 3. I mean, what did you think, Adam? I mean, like, was it getting drowned out by the music, or was that a good mix? That's the main thing concern for me, is just that I don't get drowned out by music and sound effects when I say things. Is that a good mix before? It was a good mix for me? Okay, well, maybe I'll split the difference and put it at 4. Music at 4. Using regular Apple earpods. Oh, yeah. I recently started using earpods. Not Apple variety version, but a different brand. And pretty nice. First I was like, what the heck? These don't work very well. Then I figured out that there's like a tactile button, like sort of button on the earpods themselves, the AirPods, that makes it so you can like mute or pause the whatever it is you're playing. Yeah, AirPods. Yeah, I was thinking AirPods. I was like, what the heck is going on? I have those, but those are the wired ones. Oh, those are the wired ones. Okay. Okay. That's one. So the reason why we're running around collecting all of these giant souls is because Vendrick has a very high damage resistance until you collect more giant souls. And I think it's something like 90% damage resistance until you get... And it goes down by like 20%, 25% per soul. Something like that. Earpods was as a name, didn't really catch on, but that was the name of their OG earbuds. Was it really? Oh, I didn't know that. Whoop. Controller, please! There you go. This one. And one more giant, like, tree. I don't remember what that one is. Let's see. Very rarely do these. Well, no, I guess I don't. I mean, I do Vendrick, right? So, okay! Whoa! What was that? That, like, fell out of the sky. Headshot there. Being headshot will always stagger you immediately. No matter how much poise you have. Nope. Is there a reason why all the giants have holes in it for faces? I actually don't know. I mean, it's kind of just what they're like. Maybe there's some deepest lore reason as to why. But yeah, you're a giant. You have a hole in your face. A hole for a face. I'm not aware of the lore for that. Let's see here. Giant souls. Oh, I have 5. That should be enough. Alright. So, Vendrick should be the last boss of the optional ones. Which is in the Undead Crypt. Look at me just walking around with 140k. Not even a care in the world. I guess they needed a way for them to stand out from normal people. You know, like, because not being giant is, being giant's not really enough. Excuse. I know that you're a monster. You're not just a door, yeah. Get out of here. Well, you don't want to appear to be a sizist. Probably best to run along the edge of the perimeter here. Oh, Gene, how did your run go? Like, the last I saw, you were doing the penultimate episode, and you were doing the mono poison run, and you were just about like 15 minutes away from the end, or something. I'm assuming you finished up that run. Here's Vendrick. So he's a very simple guy. He does a lot of damage, and he'll leave you alone until you attack him. That's good damage. That's a lot of damage. But he's a very simple boss. Just has like 3 abilities or so, and you just want to go up against his left side and hug the right and go right. Oof, that is some good damage. Actually, it's nice to fight a boss that I already do good damage to it. However, he does do a lot of damage if he manages to hit you, so don't do that. Hey, might as well get this cutscene, right? So we use the aged feather, no, the dragon mist heart, to go into the past, right? And here's Vendrick before he went hollow. And if you come to talk to him, before doing the DLCs, he'll talk about how like, oh, you're a fool to try to go become, you know, to try and stop the curse or whatever. And like, there are kings out there who try to do it too, and they failed. What makes you think you can succeed, right? But now that I've beaten all the DLC bosses, and I think I may have gotten all their crowns, he'll talk to you about that.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Hendrik, ruler of Drangleic.
Right.
Seeker of fire,
Deliverer of crowns.
What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers.
Found him already.
The crowns hold the strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity.
See.
As befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark.
His voice is...
I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie.
Nice, Gene. Looking forward to it.
Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame.
There is sort of a connection between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, like the flame and all that. But there's a lot of new lore that is explored in Dark Souls 2.
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the Abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity.
I think that's a reference to
The Abyss once had form.
Ivory King.
Dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment.
Chandra.
A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted.
So when you defeated Manus in Dark Souls 1, that didn't actually kill him, and actually like splintered his soul, and it spread. The fragments splintered everywhere. So one of them is in the Chandra, the other one is Alsana, who was in the Ivory King DLC. Ivory King gets infected by the chaos, and part of that is, you know, the influence of Alsana on him. So it's kind of like Manus's personality kind of thing got splintered. So like Alsana harbors all of his like some of the more positive aspects of humanity, whereas Chandra, the more negative and traitorous aspects of humanity.
Fire came to be, and with it, disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow.
Yeah, that's
Inherit fire.
like that kind of, you know, that's silly philosophy.
Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was dark.
Did I not get all the crowns? I may have left a crown behind. Let me check my inventory here. Oh, that's all of them. Oh no, you need the King's Crown from the Shrine of Amana. That's the last one you need. Well, it's kind of out of the way. Yes, we got you. So Gene's gonna do a fire run, a pyromancer run, as I would call it, but same difference. And then the pacifist run. That'll be fun to watch. Or if not to actively watch, to at least like hear you troubleshoot. Okay, so that's it. So now we just need to go do the final boss. We go to the King's Gate fire, which in this mod is changed to be in front of Welliger, Chancellor Welliger, who's a ghost right now.
Welcome, our guest. Tell me.
I'm gonna mess with this. He's not.
Gone so soon.
Fire Run might be harder than Pacifists. Not a lot of fire types are able to handle the water gem. Yep. Those special like X items though. That's gonna be the trick right there. Get Bractinated. I have to fight her twice. Fire gem. I need the King's Ring. Oh. Saw a job that requires 25 years experience. Woof. 25 years. The water gym. Oh, the water gym. Right, of course. What am I saying? These are the first gym leader you fight in the finals before the champion. Right, yeah. I think that's some sort of sea level. You think that was some sort of sea level position, but nope, just sales. 25 years is a long time. Like that means you're gonna. I mean, you have to be like 45 or something to have that much experience. Right. So the final 3 bosses are through that fog gate. Have Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. They've been burned by all their past salespeople. Could be. Probably the Old Guard. Have Benhart. Try them. Clearly. And then we have after that we have Nishandra, and then we have Aldia. Done. Ooh. Ouch. Hello, Sunburns. Welcome. Ooh, that's good. Okay, she must have been guarding then. But we're gonna. The gimmick here is, if you leave one of them alive after like 30 seconds or so, or maybe less than that, they will raise each other. So you want to do is you want to kind of carefully lower their health, be roughly about the same. This is actually really easy to do as a mage, it seems. Yes, they raise to full health. So there's that to consider. But usually if you get them close enough, it's not a major concern. Woo! Close one. They're getting too many applications because of COVID, so they're letting the application stack. Ah, yeah. Nice. Oh. You see, he hasn't done it yet. Yeah, there you go. 2 left. Oh, he can heal. What a bro. I didn't know Bradley could heal. He has a heal spell. And then the Chandra comes up. It's like, hey, dummy, what'd you do that for?
Brave undead. You have proven yourself to me.
Wouldn't be Dark Souls without a big old skeleton person.
Now, be one with the dark.
No thanks. I'm good. I'd rather not do that. Hey, look, it's Dark Soul from Dark Souls, basically. So the gimmicks here, she summons these little, totems that will curse you, just like passively. You roll into them, or otherwise attack them, they'll disappear. So that lowers your maximum HP by 10% each time it stacks on to you. Oh, Benhart, no! Bradley, hang in there. It's an AoE, right? Yeah, it's the burst. Dude, I'm doing good damage for considering I had 2 summons to fight here. This is laser. Oh, I didn't know it could go to the side. I thought you only shot it forward in a line. Yeah, this is actually one of the easier final bosses in the game. Even if I didn't have help, this wouldn't be too hard. She used to be the final boss before Aldia was put into the game. Okay, one left. Many monarchs have come and gone.
One drowned in poison.
And DLC references.
Slumbers on the
Realm
realm
of
of ice.
Ice.
Not one of them stood here as you do now. You, conqueror of adversity.
Adversities. That's right, that's me.
Give us your answer.
Alright. A true final boss. Should not be a problem. He will one-shot me with one of his abilities, though, so... Oof. I can shoot him while he's... Oh, he has damage resistance, though, while he's, has the fire aura. Ooh. So is this the 10th boss of the night? You're on track for one boss every 15 minutes. Yeah, it should be 10. Should be 10 bosses done tonight. We can get, Yeah, so it looks like he has, like, a massive amount of damage resistance while he's... has the fire aura. So the attack that can one-shot you. As you can see, because I have a massive charge up on it. Even if you have a good amount of like HP and defense, that attack does a massive amount of damage. So it will definitely kill me. I'm a charger and my laser, bruh. Bradley is hanging in there. He's a champ. Oh. Nope, that's not what I thought he was gonna do. He was Heavenly Thunder. Phew. Oh, he's buffing his weapon, eh? Okay. Well, I could have gotten 2 hits there. Music's nice. This is all the guy. This is the guy who tried to figure out, you know, like he's a scholar, right? He tried to figure out the whole deal about light and dark and sin, the first sin of humanity, that which caused you know, the whole dark to appear in the first place. That was the theory, at least. And much like so many Dark Souls bosses and things, like, you know, sort of a, you know, Eldritch kind of thing, where, you know, you pursue knowledge beyond your understanding and you become a monster kind of thing. This is what he is, basically. Now. Oh. The damage is not super good. Oh. But so as long as we just don't get hit by that big attack, we'll be all right. Trying to avoid that line. It's actually not a line attack. It's it homes on you. But it always starts in the front of him, so if you can get behind him, usually you'll be okay, unless he like wraps around himself closely, tightly. Bradley is an absolute champion, though. Like, doesn't give a single care. You know? Let's go on. Look how I love this song. Bradley of the Bro Guard. I like that. That's right. Let's got him. Oh man, why did it have to cut like that? If it faded, that'd be so much better. No way.
I lost everything, but remained here, patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. What do you
Want? Truly.
Light, dark, or something else entirely?
So at this point, you have like the 2 endings. You can go sit on the throne, and you know, do your thing, perpetuate the world, leave, be like, yeah, I'm gonna find my own path. I don't know. The endings don't really matter at this point. This is a GG. Let's go leave. Oh, we did it! I knew we could do it. Yes. I thought we were might be here
No power.
late. Thank you, Adamant.
Beyond the skin of light, beyond
Another reach of dog. You know, nonsense.
what could possibly await us?
Oh no, no! Thank you for coming in at the 11th hour. Sheesh.
And yet we
We
seek
seek it
insatiably.
patiently.
Such is our fate.
Yeah, it's not really a good ending. It's really more like, because like Aldia there says like, yeah, we search for light and not for light, not for dark, but like something else. But at the same time, we search for it, but it might not even exist, you know. But we do so anyway, and could be fruitless to do so. Yui Tanimura, yay! Good job directing. Okay, that was it, fellas. Archmage run complete. It took like probably close to 28 hours or so, much longer than the last run. Archmage run Dark Souls 1 was like 8 hours. If actually probably like closer to 6. Gonna end the stream. I probably will, because I generally don't like to start a new game when I finish a stream. I might do a raid. And then I might see if we can, I don't know. I'd like to get a stream in. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing our, our study stream, but we're also gonna be. Let's see if I can get in start maybe doing Pathfinder tomorrow if I can squeeze it in. I'd like to. We're at street, yeah. So we're ending early today, but let's see. Let's raid. Okay, have a good night, all. Yeah, I know. Take care, man. Let's raid Love Thy Nerd. Playing Paper Mario and the Origami King, so another sort of RPG. Not really an RPG as much, but you know, it's got some elements to it. I will see you guys tomorrow, Lord willing, for study stream and for maybe some Pathfinder. Yeah, stay for the raid. No, that'd be great. And spam your emotes, your Bafuki Mind Blow emotes if you got them. And I will. Thanks for joining guys and coming along on the journey with me. That was quite arduous. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.